So one of the innovations you've introduced in this film is Aromascope.
Yes.
What inspired it, and how'd you go about refining the different scents?
Well, I was inspired by a movie I saw in the 80s by John Waters called Polyester, where he had a scratch and sniff. It was a pretty crude system, but the idea was really great. I mean, they all kind of smell like batteries after a while. And I was very pleasantly surprised to find that they've improved the technology a lot, because they put, cologne smells in magazines and things like that now. So I decided to go just find what the best smells were, and then wrote those into the script. And that's how I came up with a Aromascope. Because we brought back 3D 8 years ago. It was the first 3D movie in like 20 years, Spy Kids 3D. So I thought if we did another Spy Kids, we can't just come back 3D. We got to come back, go all the way and figure out what 4D could be. And so I remembered that old movie, and I decided to go that way.
And you have good scents and bad scents.
We have really great scents, and then some surprising scents, I would say. Ones that are surprised you what they are, and also the timing of it, where you smell it before you realize what you've smelled, and that's kind of the joke.
What's the process of like pinpointing just the right scent for, say, a dirty diaper?
They actually have smells for just about everything, and surprisingly, it depends on how you want to go. For a dirty diaper, you might go, it's the idea more. So let me just use chocolate, for instance. But sometimes you want something that smells, and you might pick a stinky cheese or something like that actually smells like something foul, but that's not going to make you sick.
And so you had to go over these. And
I went over them and tested them on my children.
Oh, wow.
That's the best way to do it. They were totally the test marketing with my kids.
Cool. At Comic-Con, you announced a bunch of whole new projects. The next one is Sin City 2?
Yes.
And you said that might get started before the end of the year?
Could be shooting before the end of the year. That's what we're working for.
Is that contingent on financing?
No, we actually have financing. Really just the script at this point. We're finishing the script.
And will you be co-directing with
I would
Frank Miller
co-direct
again?
with Frank Miller, yeah.
Cool. And then you've also got some Machete follow-ups planned.
Yeah, we're doing another Machete, and at least the trailer for the third one. So that'll be fun.
And
Some
you're
people
going
thought
to space.
Some people thought I was joking about the space. They weren't sure. I was not joking. We're going. Machete goes into space.
That's going to be terrific.
It's really going to be fun. I'm really excited about that.
You alternate between these sort of ultra-violent movies and then these sort of family movies. Where does these dueling impulses come from?
Well, one, I'm a Gemini. I think that might figure some of it out. Second, I really I used to be a cartoonist, so I kind of do comedies, fantasy comedies. Everything's fantastical in the movies. All of them are fantasies. Every movie I've ever done, never done a straight-up drama or realistic film, and they're all comedic. Even the horror movies or the Dusk Till Dawns and all, they're all full of comedy. And you can tell they got the cartoonist touch to them. So I think that's the unifying theme in all of them. Whether they're for kids or for big kids, they all have a comedic element to it.